Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Fruity Simulator 25. You can pick it up yourself here at socksbabypeoplesexy.itch.io. It's free. Along with every other game there, that is fantastic. I'd love to hear about you playing them. Screenshots, and just in general, having a good time. Rika? We got a Hanyu sighting! Oh my god, Rika, how the fuck did you know I needed this today? Hanyu, how did you know I needed this today? Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look at Hanyu there, all smiling. It is a good place to sit. A warm cocoa and a good set of teeth. What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women. I hear lots of great things from women all the time. It's wonderful. I love women. Do. I am always most comfortable talking to the women's. But how's it going, everybody? Yeah, I am at least about 2 hours later than I wanted to be today. I mean, everybody laments something. Or you lament about your work. Or you lament about something that's not going well. Bum bum. Bum bum. Rika and Hanyu. Hanyu coming at the 30k is great. Get lamented, idiot. Yeah. But I had a pretty tough morning. I think I sat maybe over an hour with my headphones off, just trying to get myself collected enough to move out. Me and my homies. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, the brain is having a hard time today. But we eventually got here. Hanyu and Rika being so goddamn adorable really helps. Hanyu at 30k is so great. Yes, very sorry. I slept decently well, and I took my meds. I actually took my meds like about a half hour ago. I think that's the triple double. Let's see here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I took my meds like a half hour ago. I'm pretty sure they started kicking in, which is how I got my stream up in the first place today. One of those mornings I just want something. But you just wake up by yourself again. And thus you go through your day. I just want a hug or something along those lines. Some human connection. Sorry, the yawns will stop shortly, I promise. Boom, boom. But, what is I crawled my mental state up far enough to turn the stream on and get going today. I knew I'd get greeted by amazing people, which always brings a smile to my face. And helps me so much. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And I was bouncing around so many ideas to do today. Like, should I do Clone Hero? I haven't done that in a long time. Should I do Bolt Gun? I kind of like doing that on Wednesdays, but it's fun. Should I try something else? Into the Breach, I own that because it was on sale. Haven't played that yet. Battletech, haven't played that yet, but don't have the brain at the moment. Hot water, good dentistry, and soft lavatory paper. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And I'm always like, you know, it's hard when you know you. Oh, I'm so sorry about the yawns. It's hard getting going, even though I sit here in relative comfort compared to most people. But God, the brain attack aggressively. Very aggressively some days. But I do have medication. That's a 4 house. Well done, Rika. That medication do its job well. And we have a fun XCOM campaign going on where we killed like 6,000 orcs yesterday. That's a straight. Very nice, Rika. Like, I've genuinely felt it was Steel Legion yesterday. There were so many orc patrols. It was hilarious. It got us a fucking ton of money and upgrades for our soldiers. So it's super good for us. In the end, we got a bunch of, like, bionically enhanced good soldiers, so we could start flipping out, like, new regiments of people here now, and starting to get their stats up. Remember, we do have a Gorgon to fill up by the end. Gorgon needs a roof. I think it needs a roof with a hatch on it or something. Open top with, like, the word bearers and stuff now. Like, they could just cast a fucking sorcerer portal inside the Gorgon. Which apparently gets a ton of its own reaction fire as well. But that's fine. That's something to worry about way later in the run. Not worried about that right now. We got a new month. We got a great score. We get to do a bunch of the orcs trying to spread orkiness again, which is fine by me. We got Commissar Yarrick coming. Our dropship has been doing well for us. I do enjoy our sentinels a lot and our mounted weaponry a lot. I kind of wish there was an alternative drop vault with only 16 people but 2 heavy weapon spots, so it can just land with 2 heavy weapon vehicles instead of just 1. I'm half tempted to go to Chimeras again just because you can get the 3 heavy weapons platforms on it. But, well, no, I guess the armor has 2 heavy weapons platforms on it, so we're good there. Got still 20 other troops, plus you get the 2 heavy weapons platforms on it. I like having a sentinel and a mounted machine gun. I wonder if there will ever be a guards dropship that's mostly like heavy weapons additions. Kind of like how the Land Raider has like a ton of extra spots for heavy weapons platforms. I wonder if there could be like the Chaos get those trucks. Maybe there can be like one with like 16 soldiers in it and 3 heavy weapons platforms that kind of spawn either on the outside or the side or something. Be a cool idea. I know the 2x2 units are kind of impossible to really use well, because they'll mostly get just destroyed. But I love using them so much. Like a grav gun, since all the enemies spawn with like the best grav guns in the game late, like you just can't do anything with those kind of units. But I would love to still try. Like, we might be able to get out of the first one with 1 or 2 alive. Hey, Mick. Hanyu, yeah, Hanyu's here today. Hanyu really helped me lighten up my not-so-great morning I had. I couldn't believe it, but Hanyu's here. Super adorable. And Rika's here. Rika's super adorable, and they're just hanging out. They're just hanging out. I guess you forgot to download any updates again. Oh, so it did 19 hours since the last update to Rosigma. That's honestly a pretty long time. Nipah, Nipah, Nipah. 7 hours for some tweaks. Download that as well. That's a triple double. Well done, Rika. It's very odd that my most coping and like easiest game to play is fucking XCOM Rosigma. I guess it's XCOM in general, but the Rosigma, like the Warhammer side, has been really, really fun. I didn't know a lot about Warhammer going into this when I first started it, but I've learned so much in the last year or two playing Rosigma and talking to people who are into the Warhammer universe and stuff. And I've really just grown to really enjoy it. I'm so sorry! Besides, like, playing a ton of Blood Bowl growing up and watching, like, people do miniatures in the shop and stuff, I never really, like, got into the lore too much. There's a lot of interesting stuff in Warhammer, though. And it fits well in an XCOM setting. Yeah. The minis were expensive back when I did it in the 90s with Blood Bowl. I don't even want to imagine what it is now. I feel like putting money into buying your own 3D printer would cost a ton less than actually getting Game Workshop's fucking overpriced ass miniatures. And plus, all you have to do is, what, get more of the plastic to put into there to just make all your miniatures? James Workshop? Did I say Jay's? I meant Games Workshop. I like watching. I don't know if I'd ever want to play the tabletop version, but I like watching it. I guess this XCOM is the closest I'll get to playing the tabletop version. But I feel like if you really enjoy painting miniatures, that's the main draw for the tabletop version, because you can make them look however you want, as cool as you want, any style or fashion. But I don't know if I have the patience to do that or want to do that. I remember watching my father get into some modeling things now and again, but it's so few and far between. I don't really remember any details or any completed work or anything. I don't think he went through with a lot of it. The player base, yeah, that's fucking all companies. Nintendo does the same shit. Microsoft, the same shit. Like, any major company, I don't try to really support them too much. That's why when the Switch 2 came out, I was like, who fucking cares? You know? Like, I'm fine that you want that, enjoy it. That's completely fine. But for me, I'm just like, I don't care at all. Like, there's nothing on the new Switch I want. I don't travel enough to want to Switch. I don't travel at all, so there you go. Yeah, that's what exactly. You're way better off buying a 3D printer and just printing your own pieces than you are actually fucking buying from a place like that. It overheats. Nintendo can disable your consoles remotely. There's a 4-house. There's a triple-double. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm just like, fuck it. Movie industry, same bullshit. Just pirate the shit. Nobody can afford to fucking live, and everything price-wise keeps going up, and nobody's fucking check gets bigger, so why bother trying to live in a society that doesn't want its people to live, so fuck them. It's all bullshit. Boo 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 boo. Look at Hanyu there. Cutie. So adorable. We did have a good day with XCOM yesterday, though, even if that's probably one of the most battle centric days of XCOM I've had in a very long time. There were so many small fights to do, and I loved it. I love the small fights like that. It will help a lot in the end with getting us all that extra cash and training a ton of our people up. We're gonna have guard power armor soon, and with shields, it's not bad. So our engineers will be able to get some work in. I'm also curious about the psychers. Their ability to get psychic ability up is going to take an extensively long time, but seems like it's going to be worth it when they finally do. Oh, getting a Vindicare assassin would be nice. Yeah, I do want to get a Vindicare assassin. They cost 2,000 tokens apiece, though. They are very expensive, and their ammo costs tokens as well. That's not something we can really afford right now. I'd still love a scenario where we got like 4 of the different major assassins in Warhammer and that was your whole crew, like a drop pod or something. That thing is juicy. Yeah, exactly, Skilling Blow. Great googly moogly. Great googly moogly. Yeah, Vindicare assassins are really fun though. The ultimate sniper. They can sit on one side of the map and snipe to the other. They have a shield breaker ammo. So if we wanted to shield break a unit followed by grav gunning them, that would be good. Oh, thank you, Skilling Blow. The Ordos don't work well together. True, but in XCOM, I think it would be a lot of fun to go with 4 of the high-end assassin units and try it out. There's 2 in the game. The Calidus and the Vindicare, both super awesome and fun to play as. Get cherished, idiot. Get absolutely appreciated. Fucking destroyed with kindness, bitch. Do 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 do. Nipah, Nipah, Nipah. Nipah. I appreciate that, Rika. Oh, oh. Get rotated, idiot. One is a weaponized blank, and the other is a psycho pumped full of bat. Oh yeah, true. True. Maybe we could do a double Vindicare, double you know, I forgot the other name of the assassin, but, you know, 2 of each. Calidor or something like that. I had it a second ago, but then my brain forgot it. Maybe 1 sniper and 3 of the other kind. I mean, Sly Marbo's in the game. There's a triple-double. Calidus, thank you. I don't know why my brain literally forgot it right after I said it, but... that's my brain. Too preoccupied trying to be a big meanie to me than helping me out in the other ways. Am I a head fake Warhammer fan? 3 Caliduses and a Vindicare. 2 Caliduses, 2 Vindicares. 4 Vindicares. 50 Vindicare assassins. Wonder how the last mission would go with 50 Vindicare assassins. Probably not as well as one would think. Although if you just had some concentrating on shield breaking and some concentrating on murdering, they could probably do it just fine. Though you would need a fucking billion things of ammo, and that would probably just get blown up at the first turn, so there's that too. Nipah, Nipah. You little Neepster. Hope Soda Pop has their internet working today. Well, more importantly, their power, I suppose. I think their power was out for a ton yesterday. You gotta run for the day. Well, later, Skilling Blow. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you for the good luck. Boom, boom. Have a happy Saturday. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, Hanyu's over here. It's been great. Hanyu came when she was needed most. And that was today, when I needed that little bit of uptick in mental energy. Hanyu's like, I'm here. It's okay. I appreciate you, Hanyu, Enrica. Excuse me. Been a pretty slow Daily Nipah overall, honestly. Not a whole lot of numbers today, but I think they're just visiting and just want to kind of chill today, and I so am on board with both of that. Eversor, that was the other one, and Kulexis, yeah. I think there's other ones, maybe, but yeah, those are the 4 ones I remember. Vindicare and Calidus are in. The Eversor and the Kulexis are not. The Eversor more like a 1-battle unit that just kind of like explodes when they're done. Venomous and a few others, yeah. Wonder how they would attribute their things. Maybe the Eversor could have a drug that basically gives it another turn, but I don't know, fucks it up really badly. They're not psycho just because you can't understand their fixation in slaughter. That's Warhammer, isn't it? In the future, there is only war. And thus, orcs have already won, if you think about it, since they're the thing they have most fun with is war. Like, nobody was more depressed when the Yarick died than the orcs were, which I find hilarious. Because they loved fighting Yarick so much. That's a double triple, very nice. Like, I find that hilarious. Eversors are one-man army. They are so full of drugs that when they die, they explode like a plasma grenade. Thus was the Officio Assassinorum created in secret, and the names of Calidus, Venenum, Kulexis, Vindicare, Eversor, and Venus were forever immortalized. Copy-paste because I can't write faster. Yeah, that's fair. Gaz is sad, yeah. Like, nobody's more sad that Yarick died than the actual orcs, which I find fucking great. Last roll today, Rika. How are we gonna go out here? Alright, that was one of the definite latest days of rolls, but that's okay, Rika. I appreciate it. And Hanyu and Rika here today, but thank you all for joining for another Daily Nipah. I appreciate that so much. Pick it up here, socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io. Pick it up. Lots of free cool games there. Lots of them. Until next time, y'all, YouTubers, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. Please like and subscribe. I'd also appreciate that. Positive vibes, and remember...